The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
He's back!
CM Punk made his return with a flood of emotions, but he knows he now has unfinished business and a story of his own to complete.
After nearly a decade away from WWE, Punk can still compete at a high level, and he'll need that with today's competitors.
A polarizing figure, but Punk is determined to be the best.
Tonight, this superstar knows his offensive arsenal will be tested. Byron, do you think he can trade bombs with McIntyre?
Absolutely not, and if he tries, he's losing this match.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived, and a fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
The Scottish Warrior prepared for battle.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. He went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance. Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. That's the bell, and these athletes have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. The champion just chucking the competition around like they're nothing. That has to claw the challenger in some way.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power. The Kimura!
Kimura lock applied. He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Placed in the corner.
Drew fending him off.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Get arrow.
Incredible. Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Ooh.
And Corey, it's something some superstars might discount, but when you're in the ring with CM Punk, you just have to accept his ability to get the crowd on his side.
The smart thing to do when you're in there with Punk is to drown out all the noise. Focus on the man, not his masses.
The champ probably hoping that emphatic attacks like that will keep them in control here. Lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
The champ falling victim to some absolutely bone up high.
Wow! Cross body. Going for a pin for the championship. Just kicks out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
The better part of valor. Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Has the leg trapped. Fisherman suplex.
Is it enough?
He is still very much in this. He knew that was coming. Vicious right forearm.
Punishing their opponent. Clubbing blows. Shifts it back onto him. What's he planning here?
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Float over Russian leg sweep. Goes into the pin, and he breaks the count quickly.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Knocks your opponent down 2 times in a row. Whipped hard into the corner. Reversal out of the way, showing their quickness. Kick right to the kisser. Oh, springboard, clothesline.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Punk is just doing what Punk from up high.
Elbow drop from the top rope. Is it enough? 2. Just gets the shoulder up.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Whoa!
Suicide dive.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Able to parry that one. Oh my gosh!
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Imminent doom for him. Man, that was a hard landing.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
Arm wringer.
Bang! What a punch.
And McIntyre puts a quick stop to the momentum that was Claymore!
The champions need to finish the job.
Cover. 3-2 count. Title still on the line.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Big boot! Jeez. A bad place to be for the challenger.
Drew making clear he came for a fight, and he's not satisfied yet. To the German.
Cover. 2 count. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not...
Punk looking for GTS. Gotta see. The title might change hands.
That's got to be it.
There's 2.
Gotta wonder what his strategy is here, Cole.
What impact. These men have been giving each other such a beating. Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Colliding with a barricade. Climbs back inside. And this one might be headed ringside. Thrown into the crowd as the referee's count continues. This is where things can get real nasty.
And crazy.
Wow.
Lights out.
And this is the level of animosity we're dealing with. The ring literally can't contain it. Heartbreaker. Back to the ringside area he goes as the referee continues to count. He'll head to the ring.
Man, this is about as close as you can cut it. They're playing with fire here.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Questionable strategy as the count looms. German suplex.
And they are out in the thrones of the WWE Universe itself.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. And here's McIntyre catching that second wind.
The Scottish Warrior, as ferocious as he is resilient, it'll take a big, big effort to put him down.
way up and down hard.
This is absolute bedlam right now. Brawling in the crowd amongst the unwashed masses. This is only going to get worse.
Right to the face.
My God.
Heading back to the ring now. He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
Heading back to the ring.
That was almost a count out. And he sends him into the corner. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Alabama slam. Things now not going.
The countdown is on, gentlemen.
McIntyre. The champ has this one in hand now.
Looking for the victory. 2 count. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Watch out. Oh, no. Crashing hard onto the floor.
My goodness, that did not go as planned.
Might have been a bad plan to begin with.
Here we go.
Bang! What a move. Driven into the barricade.
Vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade.
And he tosses him back in now. Ah, look at this. Oh, that could break an arm. Got flipped upside down there. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind. Chop block.
Hooked up.
DDT.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Jarring impact. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
Ooh. Stiff kick. Boom.
CM Punk looking to end it.
Then his opponents are
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Punk looking for GTS. Gonna sleep. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
For the win. There's two. And a new champion is officially crowned. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
And he's our new champion. What a win.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.